What's up, everybody? How you all doing today? See, let me hop in the Steam group here real quick. All right. Let me see, everything looking good. Yep, so far so good. Anyway, what's going on, guys? I want to do a bunch of Chaos 5 build videos, as I know a lot of people are getting kind of stumped at Chaos 5. And of course, to do that, I need some Chaos 4 gear. So I gotta farm up some gear, and I figured why not invite you all along. So feel free to hop on in and join me. I'm in the Steam group chat, so you can join me right off of the Steam group chat. The link is in the description below if you're not already in the Steam group. I'm good, Taryn. Not quite enough sleep here lately, but video game addictions will do that to you, you know? It's all good there, Pixia. Yeah, anyway, like I said, I want to get some different build videos. I'm actually going to do it in a bunch of the tiers. I probably won't hit every video in every tier. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Sergeant. What's up, Cola? Exclamation Steam in chat will get you a link to the Steam group as well. Shadow Brawl, what's going on? No, I do build videos with 0 Ascension Pixia. Everybody's so caught up on Ascension, and past level, actually I'll probably do Chaos 5 at 60 Ascension, so I'll assign 20 points into crit, and that's really the only requirements for anything. It says I'm not in the group chat. Let me take a peek. Let's see. Oh, I'm in the group chat. I see, I don't see you in the group chat there, Stavian. Yeah, I'm definitely in the group chat, though. Yeah, nice, James. That's awesome. There's a Lavamancer spotlight on my channel I just did a couple days ago there, Fire Dog. Gotta look on the channel, man. It's all there. Not all of it, of course, but most of it. Shadow, you join the Steam group, and then you can join the group chat. Everybody's saying I'm not online. Anyway, in the top right corner of the Steam group, there's a button that says, like, chat room or join chat or something like that. Anyway, join that chat room, and then you can just right-click on me and just join me. That's the strangest thing. It usually auto-flags you to online when you join a chat. I'm not sure exactly what the deal was there. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Michelle. I appreciate it a ton. Try it now, guys. Try it now. Sorry about that. The EV2 there, Arcane. That's what I always suggest. That's a good one. Let me see. Here, I'll leave it and rejoin it. How's that? I know I'm showing online. I just looked. I mean, I see you guys in chat. Don't worry, Dragon Match, Dummy Fiddler, Fallen, Sellout. Thanks for subscribing there, Pixie, Tactile, Call of Duty King. I appreciate it. All of the videos will be done from the PC, but it doesn't matter what platform you're on. It's the same game on all platforms. There's the exact same content, the exact same bugs, everything else. Now, I'm working through Chaos 5 naturally on the Xbox now, but I haven't had any time for ages. This is actually my favorite Abyssal costume, Partek. I like the little diver's helmet. I think that's cool as hell. I actually wish that the tentacles were maybe a little longer at the bottom. But besides that, I like the costume. Just keep trying, guys. We all know that there's server issues right now. Thanks for subscribing there, Chris. The original 4 heroes are the best to get to Chaos 2. They're the best to get all the way up to Chaos 5. And Chaos 6, the EV could be pretty darn helpful. But until then, it doesn't even matter. Thanks for subscribing there, Let's Gaming. Wish the Dark Vengeance had some accessories. Yeah, there's a bunch of the costumes where it would be nice if it had some accessories. Yeah, I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, are you guys not seeing me in the Steam group at all? Because, I mean, I see you. Let me double check. Yeah, I mean, I'm online, and I see all you guys in the Steam group, but I mean, we all know there's massive server issues right now. Yeah, what I did there, Joseph, I didn't use the EV when every time we get new content, I do it with the original 4 heroes before I add anybody else. And the main thing is just going out and killing those hex throwers. If you kill the hex throwers that are shooting at your stuff from across the other side of the world. Because, you know, we all know their range is just insanity. Oops, I'm not quite dead yet. Anyway, if you go out and kill those hex throwers, life becomes much, much easier for you. Thanks for subscribing there, Liam, Dean, and Michael. I appreciate it a ton. Nah, you only get the gems once. The gems are just from completing the quests. They're not from actually doing the campaign. Just quest completion. Thanks for subscribing there, Bertram. Who is the C5 build going to be on? Probably the original 4 heroes. I mean, if I get a set of C4 gear, or yeah, a set of C4 gear, I can do it on anybody. But the very first ones will be on the original 4 heroes. Force of habit there, Partek. I play this game for the tower defense of it, not the FPS of it. Or the shooter aspect of it, I should say. Definitely not FPS. But anyway, so it's just habit. I always beef up all my defenses, and then I don't have to do anything. It's from the campaign quests, not the ones, not the dailies or the weeklies. Is where you get the gems and defender medals. You only get it once, your first time through. Once you go through the campaign, this will never be there again. Losing frames. Let me take a peek there, Mikey. I'm not showing any dropped frames. Yeah, I just don't enjoy that play style, to be honest with you. That's why I don't play the Abyss Lord very much. I'm not a... If I want to play actively, then I want to shoot things. Oh, I misunderstood the... Let me go to Tavern and see. I misunderstood the frames per second versus the first-person shooter. There's lots good about the Dryad there, Let's Gaming. I've never played Trove there, Clueless. Thanks for subscribing there, Dragon Dark and Tony Fazio. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's see now. Try to see if you guys can join me now. Oh, see, now I'm not showing anybody in group chat. What the heck? I think there's something with Steam. My favorite genre of music, I listen to hardcore punk. No one would ever expect it, but yeah, I grew up in the punk rock era. Let's see, I just typed to you guys, so you know I'm there. There's hundreds and thousands of hours of DD2 on my channel there, Christian. Of EV2 action. Thanks for subscribing there, Bertram, Christoph, and the Space War. I appreciate it. My friends list is full, Colin. You can join me through the Steam group. Alright, there we go. See if this works out this time. Omni, you and Joe out there setting off the nukes in Factorio. Don't ever click to stay with group. Always click to stay in match. I don't know who got you there, but somebody got you. Well, thanks, Widow. I'm not sure how the DU is going to work out on this one. Ew, noisy truck. Blow out, used up all the atomic bombs. Man, I wish there was a ledge on the other side on this map. I guess it doesn't matter. You can go something like that and still get good lane coverage. Okay, what do we got left? We got a bunch left, huh? 300. Nice. Got lots of, when being able to split this map into 3 lanes makes it just makes you insanely powerful. Having 300 defense units to spend on each lane is just ridiculous. I don't even know where to spend it all. I'll go like that, I guess. Put all the OP in. There we go. Just grinding it out there, Evelyn. There is no fast way. Unfortunate. You know, it's quite the grind. The way the gear gating system is, it kind of forces you to, I mean, not necessarily go through every chaos tier, but like if you skip a chaos tier, you're probably going to have to spend more time in the next tier. Do I like comedy? Well, of course. Everybody likes comedy, don't they? Thanks for subscribing there, Walcor. Juice, do you know all the for the Mystic? All the what? It's the same as the Monk as far as building goes there, Let's Gaming, but the active play style is quite a bit different. It's the Initiate buffs the defenses where the Monk buffs himself and other heroes. So it's really, I mean, they both can be really, really fun, to be honest with you. I mean, there's nothing, playing a boost Monk with that big hero damage or whatever is just a blast. And plus the utility it provides for the group is pretty insane. I don't know there, hero. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm going to try to get back into the Xbox. I really want to get up to the point where I do that incursion, and I don't want to have to break down and get carried. I want to be able to do it legit. But it's just a matter of time, you know. I mean, to try to maintain one Dungeon Defenders 2 account while still focusing on a second and third account is an insane task to try to take on. That is for sure. Flame Aura spam works pretty well there, Glory Wolf. The thing that C5 does for you is it makes, once you deal with the C5 assassins, dealing with assassins on any other tier are not, you know, not an issue. Just because there's so many in Chaos 5 that you get so used to it. What do you think I'd be sitting here talking about getting my Xbox account up to Chaos 5 if I didn't have an Xbox? Of course I do. Yeah, there's a lot of mystery with that there. Yeah, man. It's, one of them is a heal. One of them is the run speed. Or not necessarily a heal, but a regen. One is the run speed, and the other one is a hero damage increase. The assassins can be a huge pain in the butt. I mean, the easiest counter for them, I mean, besides throwing all the stun in that I'm always raving about, the next easiest thing to add in to make your life easier against them is just more hero health. The more hero health you have, the better off you'll be. Oh, stuck. What the hell? There we go. It's all about RNG there. Ewan, there is no set amount of times, really. It depends on how lucky you are. You know, if you get the drops, you can move up quick. Like, I personally, on my Xbox progression currently, I'm just starting in C5, you know. I've only had like 2 or 3 C5 maps. So I'm going to probably jump up to C6 as soon as I get a totem. But then again, I mean, to me, the hex throwers are more irritating than the cyborgs. So, I mean, part of me wants to just go ahead and grind it out in C5 and get a full set of gear, and then just get a totem in C6 and jump to C7. If you get a bunch of good drops, then you got lucky. If you didn't get a bunch of good drops, then you didn't. I mean, how else can I put that, you know? It's all about the drops. You know, it's a loot game, loot grind game. So, when you get the loot, you can move on. But yeah, I mean, it's going to vary for everybody. You know, depending on your luck. Nice there, Wyatt. Grats. If I had some time, I want to get there. It's just, like I said, it's a huge time commitment trying to do multiple platforms. And you guys have seen my Ascension level. I haven't gone up 50 Ascension levels in 2 weeks. I mean, I've had no playtime. Once I get through progression, I will there, Terror, but playing on the Xbox right now, I mean, I've got to record the legitimate gameplay, not carries and everything else. So I'm only playing solo until I get the Chaos 7, just so I can get all the legitimate progression. I mean, I could hop in and do the incursion right now and find somebody to carry me, but that's just not, you know, that does no good for people that play the game in the future and want to see how to do it legit. Dryad Harpies are not very good. Sadly, they're really cool in theory, but they've got some really wonky AI and their shot type is a little messed up. Trendy's acknowledged that the Dryad needs some love. With the Dryad right now, in my opinion, the trees and slimes are the only thing worth using. The Harpies and the Hornets both have some heavy-duty AI issues. I mean, on the tooltip, they look great, but what they actually deliver is not quite as good. I got a couple of legendaries laying around. Oops. A little legendary loot box. See what's in the box. Pardon me. Chest piece. Not too bad. I'll take it. You can set that through the auto looting there, Joseph, but you, in my opinion, you should pick all that stuff up and sell it, because it's all a really good source of gold. You get more gold from drops, selling the drops, even the junk, than you do from actually running the map. Nah, I don't. Well, I guess I could throw a Colossus in. The Colossus doesn't overwhelm me, because I don't play it actively. Or I don't direct command. So the Colossus is underwhelming to me. You can do a links, exclamation links there, Omni, it'll give all the links. Is there a way to get a free bag? Nah, sadly. Oh, there's a lot of really good campaign shards there, Joseph. There you go. You guys get a Colossus. I just hate spending all that DU on something that's unnecessary. But whatever. It's Chaos 4. I'll throw whatever you guys want down. Nah, the crit damage is where it's at with the right click there, I am Magma, so the charging it fully, the crit damage stays the same. Thanks for subscribing there, Joseph. I didn't add that one yet there, Partek. Let's see, a little flyer control over here. Just throw that there. I think that'll probably be good. It definitely depends on playstyle there, Christoph. I always suggest the EV2 just because it's a beast. The EV2 is my favorite. So used to hitting tab for the console commands. Thanks for subscribing there, Glory Wolf. I appreciate it a ton. All platforms are the same, Vortex. There's no difference, but you use either the Deadly Strike Shard or the Range Gambit in your Ascension. Or both. That's what I use, is both. Not on every defense, but on most defenses I use both. One of the big benefits about the Abyss Lord is that the Ramsters have no hard counter. So, you know, as much as people refuse to admit it, there are hard counters in the game where you're, you know, cyborgs, for example, are not a problem. You just have to build correctly. And cyborgs you shouldn't be using ground traps with cyborgs. I mean, that's their counter. They counter ground traps, you know. But the Ramster has no counters, so you can use the Ramster in every Chaos tier. Now, in Chaos 7, they're going to get wrecked by the Flyers if you're not really, really careful. By the Cobalts. But up until Chaos 7, Ramsters are a good game. It's on the YouTube channel there, Mini Knight. You can just check it there. Omni nuked me. Literally. Somehow in Factorio you shoot nuclear missiles or atomic bombs or whatever it is from a handheld rocket launcher. And yeah, Omni blew me up. I wonder how big this is. Whoosh, everybody dies. No heroes are required to get further in the game there, Radix. Do it with the originals. You know, you don't need the other heroes. Get the other heroes because you want them, not because you need them. Joe. Yeah, Joe just sitting across the other side of the map where it's all safe watching us get blowed up. Yeah, they changed the range scaling on Ramsters a long time ago. Ramster range has been good for a while now. Ramsters are definitely cool looking. They're mean as hell too. I really like the archers, but of course with geodes that archers and geodes don't get along too well. Oh yeah, definitely Partech. Nobody ever used weapon manufacturers before. It was just completely, you know, it was completely pointless. It did nothing. And now all of a sudden they're all beast mode. Crow, thank you very much. I do appreciate it a ton. I will keep up the vids. And Javante, thank you very much for subscribing. What's going on there, bros? There you go, Omni. I just made you a mod. You're my very first ever YouTube mod. Don't blow it. You can now do cool things like boot people. So any foul folks, feel free to give them the kick. How do you get Automio? The Julio, you upgrade or you transform it with gems. It's a premium pet. You transform it with gems at the pet trainer in the tavern or in town. I don't remember the cost of it. I think it's 400, but I'm not positive. 400 gems. What do we got there? Huh. I haven't seen that one before. Little reskin there. It looks nice. I haven't played with the Abyss Lord in my deck very much, but that's definitely cool looking. If it don't give me no fancy right click, I don't want it. Yeah, you're better off getting Drago. Drago is multi-purpose. You can use him with any hero. The Autumn Meow is really, really good for single target solo play. It works really well. Yeah, Drago is the only hero to use on any ability power hero, or the only pet to use. Thanks for subscribing there, Pure Control. I don't think they ever will, Joseph. The whole deal with the storyline is he supposedly came through the portal in town, which, is the portal even still there? I don't even think the portal's still there. But he was actually an NPC that sat there before. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Flynn. But yeah, I don't know. You'd think the Wayfarer would want to go get him a refreshment every now and then. Might as well have him in the tavern. Thanks for subscribing there, Flynn. Yeah, but anyway, back to pets. I mean, Autumn Meow is really, really good for single target burst damage when all you care about is what you're doing. And you are not playing as a team. You can get the highest numbers with Autumn Meow. However, Drago is general use. Not only is it beast, but it will work with any hero build. So Drago is definitely what you want. Well, it depends on how you want to build there, Joseph. If you want to build hero damage, then Terrorblade is what you want. If you want to build ability power, then Meowmere is what you want. Golden Ingot! Oh my god, it's there! Where did Golden Ingot at? See what kind of fat loot we get in the box. Oh, there it is. I was actually surprised the other day when I got a golden ingot and there was actual loot in the box. Where before, of course, it used to be two Souls of Night. Now there's actually loot in it. I don't know what the quality is, though. I have 2 blue pieces. I'm not complaining. Yeah, so that was 2 matches, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this group to give some other people an opportunity to hop in. So, thank you very much for joining. If nobody joins, feel free to join back up. Let me head back on out to the tavern and start a fresh group up here. Yeah, the boots, the speed shard for the boots is canceled. Alright, so there we go. Got a fresh group started. Feel free to go ahead and rejoin. Basically, I'll do two runs. and then start a fresh group. So anybody else that wants in, feel free to hop on in and join me. I'm going to go ahead and queue one up and get it rolling here. Almost at capacity. Guess better. Let me check. Now I do want to keep some of this. What do we got there? There's a piece. I'll keep that. Anyway, like I said, I want to put together a Chaos 4 set. That way I can do some Chaos 5 build guides. Kind of tempted to keep that, but there's no reason to. And I'll keep both of those as well. Yeah, you got to be through the campaign there, bros. Once you complete the campaign, you can join me. Yeah, no leaderboards yet there, Let's Gaming. They've talked about them, but, you know, obviously don't have them implemented yet. I think what hero you focus on doesn't matter there first, but you definitely want one of each in your hero deck. So make sure you make all 4 heroes and put them in your deck. That way they'll be level 50 by the time you complete the campaign. I mean, it's in your best interest to finish the campaign anyway, you know? Progress is the fastest way to how to get Ascension faster. The higher Chaos tier you're in, the more Ascension it gives. So, the best thing to do is to not worry about Ascension and just focus on progression, and you'll end up getting a ton of Ascension. And you'll have more than you actually need before you know it. Let's see, what do we got left? Quite a bit. Oops, I didn't put any flyer control down, huh? Probably ought to have some of that. A little flyer control. Good enough, and... Ooh, almost took a trip off the edge that time. Everybody's saying just spam flame auras there, Cray. All the way up to the entrance. Because you save yourself 10 defense units if you connect them there, Meganov. If you have them separate, it ends up costing you more, because the first one is 20 to put down, and after that they're all 10. So it gives really, really good lane coverage, but doesn't cost any additional DU. Thanks for subscribing there, No Regret. And Flynn, I think I may have missed you. Thank you very much as well. Dakota, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, this is Chaos 4, Melvin. I don't have past Chaos 4 done yet. I'm going to try to get Chaos 5 done today. That one's actually going to be extensive with the assassin knowledge. Dakota, Phantom, and Dr. Galaxy, thank you all very, very much. I do appreciate it. Somebody in chat can probably answer that there, KSI. I don't know the buttons off the top of my head. That's all the characters you need there, Dakota. Just get the other ones when you want, but you can complete all the content with the original 4 heroes. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Toby. I appreciate it. Oh, airborne. I didn't land as intended. There you go, Mr. Bacon. Awesome. I do multiplayer runs almost every day there, Divine. And I live stream multiplayer runs at least once or twice a week. There's links down in the description there, Chetty. It's free to play, so you should definitely check it out. It's an awesome game. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Dylan, Irazuku, and Toby. Do a video on how to open the hero wheel in the menu. A lot of people are saying that. I'm wondering if there's a bug or if people are deleting them by accident. I think people may be deleting them by accident, but I'm not positive. Thanks, Air Pixie. I appreciate it. 18 years. Oh, man. Uh-oh. There's the Omni-Mom. Everybody behave. Omni's mom's here. Yeah, I probably should do that, Pandy. Sometimes I feel like making a video about something like that is disrespectful. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things. Now on PC, well, I mean, on all the consoles, it says right there at the top left of your screen how to switch. F1, F2, F3, you know. But yeah, sometimes I feel like when I do a video like that, I'm insulting the intelligence of the viewers. No, you're not being ignored there, Fair. Well, awesome there, Viral. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I should be able to, as soon as I can get the rest of these tutorial videos finished up, I'll be able to live stream a lot more often. And I 100% plan on doing some heavy coverage of Fortnite. Yeah, I stream on Xbox too. I mean, I'm not going to quit this stream and start it back up on the Xbox, but yeah, I do stream on the Xbox too. I'm a far cry from doing any viewer runs on the Xbox though. Sadly. Dank, what's up? I've got a PS4 account, Joseph, but I don't play it very often. I'm trying to get caught up. I just did a giveaway, Let's Gaming, just last week. I don't have an unlimited supply of codes. I give away when Trendy gives me something to give away. And they've actually already said that the giveaways are going to start dropping down. They're going to be hero only and no more skins and all that stuff. Will multiplayer ever come out for DD2? You mean like PvP multiplayer? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Well, thanks there, Dylan. I appreciate it. What's tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I plan on streaming something late tonight, and then I'll be back on same time tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific. A lot of people are asking for PvP, Sea Snake. I personally don't, I probably would not really be into the PvP aspect of this game very much. I guess it depends on how they did it. When I PvP, I'd rather play a game like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds or something like that. Even, you know, even to go way back, even like maybe Team Fortress 2. Yeah, they wised up on that there, on that MOBA. I played the MOBA. What's going on, Pretty Psycho? Nothing good, that game. Like I said, Sky Kid, I'm a long way from doing any viewer runs on the Xbox. So even if I streamed on the Xbox later, there wouldn't be any viewer runs. Or it wouldn't be viewer run related. It'll be at 11 p.m. Pacific, Pixia. 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. What's up, Alex? Have a good one there, Let's Gaming. Through the Steam group there, Lucas. PvP in this game would be like Clash of Clans. What's going on there, Saint? Welcome back. Me, I'm low. I'm like Ascension 80, I think, on the Xbox. I haven't logged in over a week, or almost a week. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. There, Mystic. Really don't need 2 there. Let me just go with 1. 2 is a little bit of overkill. Oop. Always hitting tab for the console commands. Stream PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I would be the worst. I suck at it. Stradivarix does really good. If I ever played it, I would pester him to play it with me. I am terrible. I don't have the patience for a game like that. There's not many console commands, but you do get them. Dryad's pretty beast now. Dryad doesn't need a buff. It's one of the highest burst damage heroes there are. It's right there with the Lavamancer, the Dryad is. Now the Lavamancer's got it all in one shot, where the Dryad has it over the course of a couple of seconds, you know. Let's get some reflected arrows here. See who can get killed the quickest. The MOBA was not good, but I'm a bad person to ask that. I'm not a fan of MOBAs. I was a fan of the Dungeon Defenders franchise, is why I played it. But I mean, there's a reason that they dropped it. I mean, first off, the MOBA craze started to die off. If it's not Dota or League of Legends, it doesn't last very long, sadly. Just got to do it next wave there here. We don't get it all up front on this map. Nothing's gonna hit the wall there, Mr. Bacon, so there's kind of no point. The monk's good too. I didn't say anything bad about the monk. The monk requires a lot more practice to get that fourth hit down right. That's the only way it does those big hits, though, is that fourth hit. Where the Dryad and the Lavamancer require zero skill, or zero practice on how to do it. You just put on ability power gear and go ham. Partek wants a Colossus. There, just to appease you, Partek. Just realize your Abyss Lord day is over after today. I did like, I like the Man and Machine. I hope it actually makes it. My favorite of the main four is probably the monk. I really like the monk. What's going on there? Oh, that Colossus didn't do shit, huh? What the hell, Partek? Your Colossus didn't work. Oops. Yeah, if you're into having 4 Lavamancers, that's definitely not my thing. It was one of the happiest days of my life when I started deleting heroes and didn't have to try to manage so many different ones. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to have as many heroes as they can. You know, as a free-to-play game, that's one of the only ways to make money, you know. There, now that Colossus can sit there all lonely and not have to do anything. I don't really have mods on my YouTube channel there, Pixia. Omni's the very first one ever. I've never had a reason for them up until right now, to be honest with you. You know, it's a small channel. Hopefully one day it grows big enough where I need a dozen mods. One day. Hopefully one day. Put a Colossus on the King's chair. Can you even put one up there? Yeah, you can. Here we go. That's the idea right there. There you go, Partek. Just for you, man. Just for you. I can't face him, huh? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, he kind of turned. How unfortunate. Here, he'll have his back to all of you. The Colossus is greater than all. He doesn't need to look. Thanks, RJ San. I appreciate it. Crane Stance is a good shard for sure. There is no giveaways, Pixia. I mean, all codes, if you've ever won one, are valid on all platforms. Thanks for subscribing there. LJ, Dank, Misfortunate, Mark McCook. I appreciate it, everybody. I really do. Yeah, that wasn't always like that. You know, the codes used to be PC only, but Trendy got that all dialed in. Yeah, both of the stance shards can work really well. Yeah, it's free to play on all platforms there, Catastrophic. I tell you what, I wish Fortnite was free to play at the beginning. You're gonna have to pay for that. Trendy does giveaways on Twitter and stuff like that. That's the only giveaways going right now that I'm aware of. There we go. Got me a totem. Get them walls going in C5. You'll get there, Dylan. There's some videos on my channel on getting through Chaos 1 on the original 4. Because I want to farm a set of C4 gear to be able to do C5 build videos for people. So I figured, why not have people who still need C4 come along, you know? Give them a little carry. Fortnite's gonna be awesome. I'll be playing that one on PC only. I won't I mean, I'm not going to have time to give that game the appreciation it deserves, but I'll definitely be playing it, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's how I get codes. Well, I ask for them, too. They don't always answer, but I do ask for codes quite frequently. There's no giveaways right now that I'm aware of, Thunder King. What I was saying is Trendy does do giveaways on Twitter, so if you follow him on Twitter, you'll see all that. But I don't think there's any active giveaways going anywhere that I'm aware of. Take it easy there, Omnimom. Have a good one. Yeah, it's been going really well. There's Iback. And I do appreciate it, that's for sure. Haha. The Omnimom is gone. Now there's no one to witness Omni and his ridiculousness. Thanks there, Chris. I do appreciate it a ton. Fair, appreciate it, man. It sounds better some days than it does on others. That is for dang sure. We're gonna end up moving here before too long, I think, and hopefully get somewhere where I can breathe a little better. Not as fun living right on the ocean when the water's freezing cold and there's massive amounts of sharks in it. So living in the Pacific Northwest is nice, but just no reason to be right on the ocean, you know. Where's it at? Oh, Big Head is up here, huh? Here's another one of those books. It definitely looks cool. But you get the little, you use the demon scythe and you get the little eye of Cthulhu on the pages. Unless you have an insane amount of time, Joseph, I don't suggest anyone switch platforms unless you want to just give up your old platform. But trying to do both is insanity. I can vouch for that 100%. It's just, you can go 18 hours a day and still not have enough time to get what you want done. Overlord mode would be pretty cool, that's for sure. I really enjoyed that in the original game. Thanks, Air Triton. I wish Fortnite would lift their, open up to media a little bit sooner, but they're pretty stuck on their set group of streamers and not allowing anybody else to do anything until, what, another week or so. Yeah, I worked at a casino for 20 years, Airfare. Take it easy there, Ghost. Have a good one. Exclamation links will give you a list to all the different DD2 related links. Thanks, there's Ibeck. What do we got there? Very nice. A little medallion action. Alright, was that 2 runs or was that 1? I think that was only 1, right? I'm not even positive. Actually, as far as all the social media type sites, I use Twitter more than anything. Facebook is irritating, to be honest with you. So I don't use too much Facebook. That was 2. Alright, well, I'm not gonna kick anybody, so we'll do one more. I've got a PS4 community there, Joseph. The problem is it's essentially unmoderated. If Jalal isn't there and Panatha isn't there, and I haven't seen either of those in a long time, so I'm assuming they moved on. They don't there, Mr. Tapuppy. I'd really, really hope they do, though. That was a really fun mode. What was it called? Pure Strategy? I can't remember what the game mode was called. I thought it was Pure Strategy, maybe. See if I got enough DU to do it now. Praise the Moon Lord. Don't praise the Moon Lord. AFK kill the Moon Lord. It was definitely a fun game mode, though. I agree with you there, Puppy, 100%. That was my go-to AFK leveling map. Pure Strategy, Tavern Defense. I did that just too much. I don't think we need more than 1, but I'll throw it down anyway. Let's see, we got a bunch left. I can still, yeah, I'll just, well, I really like protons with Ramsters. I know the combos don't stack or don't affect each other, but God, they sure are mean. Oh, you haven't done an AFK Moonlord Marina yet, Partek? What the heck, man? I figured you'd have been all over that. I got one. I did put one on my channel. I don't know if it works anymore. I know they made some changes to the Moonlord and its AFK-ness. There we go. Good enough. Nah, there's no links allowed there, Fair. The Moonlord's from Terraria there, Sean. The Moonlord's got too many cool weapons not to farm it a million times. Or it doesn't require that many, of course, but you guys know what I'm saying. I played Terraria, but I'm far from a pro. In fact, I still, if I started an expert mode world right now, I would just get wrecked. Them slimes, man, them slimes get ya. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I played through Terraria for fun, but I'm by a long way from being an expert. I did make some fun AFK farms at the end of it, but I mean, the majority of it were ideas I took from like Happy Days. At 11 p.m. Pacific there, Pixie, I'm streaming again. I'll probably go, I don't know, maybe another hour on this stream. And then I won't be streaming until tonight. Yeah, I mean, Happy Days has got all the cool, he's done amazing things with AFK setups. It's just insane. Where are you at, Partek? You're in the UK? I'm not sure yet, Blackwater. Depends on what I get done today, and I mean, I want to play that Factorio playthrough a little bit more, but I've got just so much stuff to do. It's hard to not log more hours on DD2, you know. No? Where are you then? Central Europe? Fair enough. When the one you're in gets easy for you there, Juan, just go ahead and move up. What golems? I've been playing it for several years there, Sea Snake, and I really love the game, so it just adds up, you know. Besides World of Warcraft, this is the most time I've ever played one game, to be honest with you. I mean, I remember thinking, holy crap, what a ton of hours when I hit 1,000 hours in Orcs Must Die 2. I've been there, done that, Simon. AFK spraying down a lane with just walls there is not, to me, it's not very fun. Like I said, I play the game for the tower defense aspect of it. So, I mean, anybody can put a wall there and just sit there and just left click spray down the lane and kill everything. There's no fun in that. For me, you know, some people like to do that kind of stuff, but definitely not my flavor, though. Well, if it was a Colossus-only build, then that'd be different, Partek. If you had four active Abyss Lords just sitting there direct commanding the whole time, that would be awesome. I don't have anything to give away, Alex. If you got something to give away, I'd love to do one. Let me know. Yeah, but anyway, World of Warcraft I logged in absolutely ridiculous amount of hours. But besides that, I've never put this many hours into one game ever. There's about 1 million different ways to kill the siege roller there, Crispy. Shattering damage, or crushing damage, pardon me, works the best. So like the monk's pole smash with the smashing fist shard, the huntress's concussive with the crystal shard. You know, there's lots of different ways. Nice there, Simon. Nah, it's not true at all, Juan. Now, it is true that the Hornets and the Harpies both have some AI issues with their attacks. They don't attack properly. But the Dryad's an absolute beast. See, this is my typical Chaos 4 luck. When I was in Chaos 4 legit, that's all I could get was totems. I tried it last night, Partech, and I couldn't seem to get a benefit out of it. I don't know if the shard is bugged or maybe if it... But I saw that too. I mean, it says right on there, crushing damage, but it doesn't seem to have the effect that the Harbinger crushing damage stuff does. So I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if I was doing it wrong or what, but I have tried it with Shattering Stones and just couldn't get the love. Yeah, I'm gonna do another Apprentice Hero Spotlight soon. I don't know what I'm going to do though. The Apprentice has got a lot of different ways to play. Mana Bomb is pretty fun. But same note, Arcane Volley is pretty OP. Ooh, the double. The double. See, it says unresisted 2 on that as well, doesn't it, Partech, or does it just say crushing? I don't even remember. Yeah, without a doubt there, gamer, there'll be plenty of Fortnite. There's no word yet, Sean. Hopefully sometime soon, but I think currently there's too many performance issues on all the platforms, but particularly the Xbox, for them to consider a content update. Now, that's just my opinion, but... Alright, guys, that was actually 3 maps, so I'm going to go ahead and leave party, and we'll start up a new group. Once again, if nobody joins, feel free to hop in just to fill the spots. What's my favorite weapon from the Wayfarer? Well, I mean, without a doubt, it's Mega Shark. Mega Shark's got a huge coolness factor. Yeah, I know they're unresisted. There's a lot of stuff that's not in the tooltips, you know. There's quite a bit of info. Yeah, but the thing with the LSA is it's hitting the center of the target, so you're never going to find the sweet spot on rollers. Right, yep. Yeah, I hear you there, Ixie. I usually... It seems like I can only get like two, sometimes 3 matches on the Xbox before either having to restart the game or getting booted out or whatever. clear up some space here again real quick. Anything worth keeping? Doesn't appear. Guess I could. Whoop, guess I could keep that just because it's got a cool factor too. And another totem, medallion. I thought I got more than one medallion. Maybe I must have sold it by accident. Man, that one's junky. That is definitely the best advice there, Ixie, no doubt about it. Definitely get the hero that just looks like the most fun to you. Definitely where it's at. Good enough, good enough. Wow, lots of DU left over, huh? Yeah, we can go ahead and start it without. Still got one spot open. Anybody that wants to join, feel free to hop in. Probably. There, Pixia. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just to the point now, even like my busiest, my most watched stream is usually my late night stream. And it's too much for me to watch chat now. I mean, I try to catch as much as I can and answer, but it's really difficult to keep up and play the game at the same time. You know, I'm new at this too. You guys got to realize that with the big surge in viewers, it's all new to me. I'm still a nub. I'm a YouTube nub. What's going on, Lickety? So I have yet to. I'm far from attempting to master actually playing the game and succeeding, and answering chat at the same time. Nice, Lickety. I still got one spot open. Anybody that wants to join, feel free to hop in. You've already done matches, it don't matter. Just feel free to join me anyway. I personally like the EV2. There, Gaming Soviet. But, I mean, it's up to you. They can all be really good. Alright, Faye, take it easy. Have a good night. Enjoy your nap. Poor little Colossus not getting any work in. 0 damage taken, 0 damage dealt. Poor little guy just wants to kill stuff. Come on, little flyer. Come on out. Man, the Colossus just gets beast mode health. If we ever get a higher chaos tier, have to, especially now that the Abyss Lord walls don't take increased damage like they used to. Harry Potter reference. What's the Harry Potter reference? Or am I just missing it? Yeah, the Trials is pretty much the game there, Ship, to be honest with you. That's where you get all the loot, the experience, everything else. Just do the Trials there, Joseph. I don't have that shard. He can't reach. I gotta throw Archer in somewhere for some direct commanding. Oh, I'm at the DU limit. What can I sell? I could really hurt everyone's feelings and sell the Colossus. Here, we'll reduce this down to a smaller size. And then I'll get me a little direct commander going up here. That's actually going to hit something. Or I guess I could direct command the Ramsters. It's pretty beast too. Oh, I didn't free up enough DU? Jesus. I'll have to do the same thing on this map, I guess. Or on this this lane. Actually, that will give me enough, won't it? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Get a little direct commanding going on here. You got to complete the campaign there, Shadow Brawl. It's in your best interest to, anyway. I mean, just blaze through it, knock it out. I mean, you can complete the campaign in like 5-6 hours if starting from fresh if you just grind it out. Come on, archers, go get all shooty. Alright, Drew, take it easy. Thank you very much for swinging by. He's not getting enough action in there. Let me try him right here. There we go, now he's getting a little action. Shadow, you can stay in this match, but then you gotta go, man. You gotta complete the campaign. It's silly not to. You're hurting yourself by not doing it. I don't like kicking people. I mean, why would you not want all those medals, you know? I mean, you just, like I said, you're not doing yourself any favors by not completing the campaign. Go get you all those medals. Wow. Talk about pulling the trigger a little soon on that direct command. I bought the Abyss Lord, was the very first one to come out. I did buy that one. The rest of them I earned. Either earned or Trendy gave them to me. One of the two. bought the EV2 with Defender medals. I do indeed remember that. As soon as I get strong enough there, Vinix, I'll be playing with viewers on the Xbox, but I just don't have the power. It is nice not having to go down the stairs. I do admit that. Signing up to Woo Box. I don't even know what that is. They're both really strong, King. Just whichever one you think is the best, or whichever one you think looks like the most fun. I mean, they're both really solid. You just play through and progress there, Demon. Make sure to always have your highest gear equipped on one hero as you're going up through the chains, and you'll constantly get better loot. I mean, it might be small upgrades, but you know, there is no run 1 or 2 maps and replace all your gear kind of thing. It's you know, you might get one small upgrade on one run. Oh, just some guy that fails at video games there, Plasma. Nobody special, I assure you. I don't know, they used I remember them using the website for a little while, and then they stopped using it. I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming it's costumes I already have, so I'm not even going to bother with it. One of the greatest thing about the Abyss Lord is just those Ramsters. Well, you gotta sleep, Jordan. You can't be staying up all night. The Ramsters are just so mean. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, they have no counter, so they'll work on every Chaos tier. A little more difficult in Chaos 7 because of the dive bombing, but you can still make them work with proper placement. Yeah, it's weird. There's not a setting for that. With the, I mean, I don't care how often somebody chats. If somebody wants to chat, by all means they should. You know. I never really realized. I'll have to look through Nightbot. Is it Nightbot that's giving you messages about chatting too much, or is it YouTube? Rate, range, and power transfer on a medallion. Harjit, you can use that combination on any defense in the game. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Jimmy and Makivo. I appreciate it a ton. Makivo, sorry, massacring your name, massacring all the names. Massacring names is the one thing that I do best, without a doubt. It's always Nightbot. I'll have to look through the settings again and see. You know what? I want to save Colossus. I want to do something different with him. That should be more than ample coverage there. I'll throw a flame art in just for good measure. A couple of them. There we go. Well, I don't want to delete that. But I kind of, you know what? I kind of want to spawn camp these guys. This is Chaos 6. Why not, you know? Thank you very much for subscribing there, CJ Venexino and Tasnati Demonkos. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's see. I wish there was a way you could cover both lanes. Oops. Doesn't matter, I guess. Let's do some straight up spawn camping. Yeah, talk all you want there, Pixia. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Alarmed Foot. I appreciate it a ton. Maybe I should throw another Ramster over here just because they're cool. Thanks for subscribing there, Tulio. I appreciate it. Ramsters do have a significant cool factor. There's no doubt about it. Where are all the mana at? Thank you very much, Airship. You are the best. Come on, mana. Where you at? I know there's got to be mana around here somewhere. Well, you can buy the pet boosters with defender medals there from the treasure pirate, Joseph, but besides that, there's no other way. Yep, there's already one there. We'll double dip. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Coronas and Hiwado. Sorry. I think you guys are doing it on purpose now to let me massacre everyone's names. I don't speak it a proper English. Ever. I've always been a math guy. English is not my thing. Awesome there, Coronas. That was the objective. You know, hopefully, well, of course, you know, grow the YouTube channel, but I've been playing, you know, I'm by no means any better than any of the other long-term DD2 players out there, and there's quite a few. But I have gone through and learned a lot of the little ins and outs of the game already. Thanks for subscribing there, Michael. I appreciate it. Let's go with another one. More Ramsters. Let's get some reflex going here too. See if I can get these archers to kill themselves. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Super Beast. I enjoy playing on the console. The thing with me is my PC is just so far progressed, and I've been playing on it for so long. It's, you know, I'll never just straight up give that up and go to the console. I will play the console. Thanks for subscribing there, Zach. Oh, I do as well there, Pixia. I speak multiple languages very, very poorly. I don't speak any of them well, sadly, but I do speak several of them poorly. My mom's always so mad. My mom is, or she's retired now, of course, but she was a professor at a law school, so she's always been big on education. And I always did really good with all the math stuff when I was younger in school. But the whole English thing is without a doubt not my strongest point. I don't think those exist anymore, do they, Omni? Does anybody still use fax machines? Poor little fax machines. They got outdated so quickly. And they used to be so cool. Has the stream died down? I don't know. Or you mean chat? Let me check the frames. I haven't lost any frames. It's all good. People don't have to talk. I lurk all the time in streams. Actually, I do more lurking than I do chatting, to be honest with you. Nothing wrong with it. You don't want to know, Partech, trust me. A fax machine is a thing that takes up too much space. I have, Zach, but I haven't in a while. Spanish and Gaelic there, I am, Magma. Or my friends that actually speak proper Spanish tell me that I don't speak Spanish. They say I speak Mexican. That's just, you know, living in Vegas, all the Spanish I know I've learned from people from Mexico, so I've got the Mexican slang going. As soon as I get to Chaos 7 there, Phoenix, I gotta progress legitimately first. Yep, and about sums it up there, Apollo. Poor little plaguing hawk. Didn't know what hit him. What's going on there, Zalo? How do you change the bar on the bottom? You can go into your settings and change the key bindings, but you can't change the order of them down there that I'm aware of. It's not about the hero damage on your Abyss Lord, it's about the ability power. So how much hero damage you have on your book doesn't really do anything for you, to be honest with you. Slickelion will never be skeleton. He will always be Slickelion. What's going on there, Anton? What skins do I have? I've got them all. For the Abyss Lord, I have them all. I don't have all the skins in the game, but the Abyss Lord doesn't have very many, so I've got all of those. Actually, I may not have that Cryo, the frozen skin. I'm not sure. I'd have to check that one. I didn't like those as much. I do like it on the Mystic and on the EV. But some of the other skins I thought looked better. I mean, I think this skin looks badass. You know, like I mentioned earlier, I think I'd like it if the tentacles at the bottom were a little bit more long, a little longer, and maybe dragged across the ground. I think that'd be pretty cool. There you go, Pixia. It's the first thing you gotta learn. And then, you know, after you get that down, then Uno Mas Cerveza and Donde Los Baños are pretty darn important. Yeah, that's a lot in 3 days there, Anton. That's how I played for a couple of years, probably. My favorite class is the EV2 there, Corza. Ooh, there's a little mark action. Very nice. Well, that buddy of mine, Wyattton, that I did all the Dungeon Defenders, or all the Orcs Must Die 2 with back in the day, he's from France. He won't play Dungeon Defenders 2. He calls it free to grind. He won't play. He doesn't like free to play games because of the grind aspect in most of them. But yeah, he calls Dungeon Defenders 2 free to grind. And it definitely, I mean, there is a grind involved, but if you like the game, you're just playing the game and it's not a huge deal. Now, it would be nice if there was bigger map rotations in the various tiers for sure. I think that would make everybody a lot happier. For subscribing there, Lord Muffin and Super Beast and Zach. I think I missed you guys. Sorry about that if so, but thank you very much for subscribing as well. Omni is a robot, there's no doubt about it. It is the Omnibot. Ooh, what am I doing? Let's get to number 3 on him. Oh, it doesn't do anything hitting it from the front. That's unfortunate. Well, Omnibot's the best bot there, Pixie. You can't leave Omnibot out. If I could just find a real Omnibot to follow me around on their monk and give me boosts all the time, that would be awesome. That's really the biggest dilemma there, Zach, is starting over. I mean, that's the, you know, like everybody wants me to play on the Xbox, and another group wants me to play on the PS4, and then the PC people want me to play on the PC. But people don't realize is to be competitive on all 3 different accounts like that, it would literally take like 30 hours a day of grinding. You know, it would be a complete grind nightmare to try it. So I mean, as far as my accounts go, currently the PC will always be my main account, but I do plan on playing and having fun on the PS4 and the Xbox. But I'm not going to be able to be competitive like on the PC. I just don't have enough time, you know, to do it all. No one does. There's not enough hours in the day. Sadly. If siege rollers weren't a thing, or if I believed in spamming geyser traps, then you probably could play it all 3 at once. And I'm not gonna lie, I had some AFK matches going on the PC while I was playing on the Xbox at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, I did it. It's the easiest way, Aaron, is to have one hero with all your strongest stuff on it. Oh man, out of coffee. Thanks for subscribing there, Gaming. I appreciate it a ton. Alright, so I'll do one more run here. You can use either, Aaron. The sell value thing is not foolproof, and neither is any other strategy, sadly. Trendy does not want to give up the information on what the hidden item power is. I personally go by the stats. If I'm looking for defense power on a hero, then I'm going to put the medallion I find with the highest defense power on it. But that's just what I do personally. You do whatever works for you. And looks like we got a spot open up. Anybody else wants to hop in? That's what I do, Joseph, and it works, you know. Just keep grinding, Zach, and always equip the highest piece you find. Make sure you've got one hero set up with all your highest pieces. That way gear is based off of that. Thanks for subscribing, Robert. You the best. Alright, come on now. Hit G, folks. Hit G. There we go. There's marches in the mix this time. You guys launched that rocket yet, Omni? Or are you logged out of Factorio? That's what I do, Ixie. I do upgrade now and then, though. I find myself upgrading totems more than anything else, just to make sure I got strong walls. I do their desire. I want to get honest progression through the game first, though, and then after that, I would love to play with viewers. Yep, not enough. There we go. I'll tell your brother I said what up. Let's really get the projectiles reflecting here. Oop, do I have enough left? Alright, hold on. Hold on, Partek, before you throw a fit. Oh, there's still not enough. Alright, I'll just sell them all. There we go. I'll give him some little homies to keep him company. There they are. Back turned to the world. Go to bed there, Partek. Well, if that research doesn't unlock until you go to space in the new version, then you wouldn't think it would end the game. But I mean, I don't know. It may end up just ending the game. I'm not sure, but yeah, just join the Steam group there, Lord Muffin. If you're on PC, you can join. No reason not to. I don't like that one there. Let me get it more centered. There we go. Do them both at the same time there, Joseph. Yeah, more of that. I mean, I'll be happy when all the connection issues get fixed up on all the platforms. In the, the Xbox, of course, the game is the youngest on the Xbox. It still needs a lot of optimization in the obvious, all the game crashes and everything. They put a Twitter message out today saying they think they've isolated the problem and that there'd be updates over the next couple of weeks. So, I mean, hopefully it's sooner. I'd rather have it sooner than later, But that's one of the challenges on having limited time and trying to go up through the trials on the Xbox is when you get 2 games in, then it takes you 10 minutes to exit out, reload the game, get another game started. It gets frustrating. So, I mean, I'm right there with you guys. I'll be very happy when that stuff gets fixed up. And like I said, they sent out a Twitter message like today, this morning or yesterday, saying that they have isolated some of the issues. So that's a good thing. As soon as I can get the new incursion completed on the Xbox, I'll probably pop back onto the PS4 there, Gianluca. I got a long way to go on the PS4. Now on the PS4 I played that account for ages, so I'm not starting fresh. But I am in old Nightmare 4 gear, which all has to be replaced in Chaos 3 before I can move on. Yeah, One True Dragon, if you have the EV, throw some reflect beams in front of your walls. If you don't have the EV, just get out front there and kill those hex throwers. They've got just insane range on them. These guys will like sit all the way over here, farther than that, and just take shots at your walls. So you definitely want to get out there and put the hurt on the hex throwers. For sure. Welcome back there, Adrian. If you don't change gear during the match, it won't freeze. I haven't heard that one. I mentioned that earlier about the no towers. That, to me, that's not fun. That's not a challenge. It's people sitting there spamming down a lane. So you won't see any no towers challenges from me. I play the game for the tower defense aspect of it, not to spray down a lane. So it's just not my flavor. So you will never see that challenge. You want a challenge involving some sort of defenses, I'm more than happy to take those on. But mindlessly spraying down a lane is very boring to me. Yeah, this is all in-game music here. I don't have any music playing right now. I'd love to have music instead, to be honest with you, but you know, with YouTube I've got copyright issues. I gotta make sure that it's copyright-free music, and the majority of the music out there that says it's copyright-free is still a real hassle to use. And the stuff that is available that I have access to, I just cannot stand the music. So much of the copyright-free music, it's just so bleh. I mean, there is some good stuff, but sadly that's the stuff that is a real pain in the butt to use, to be honest with you. Well, there'll definitely be new heroes coming there, Gaming. No doubt about it. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but you never know. I mean, in my opinion, they've got their hands pretty full with all of the connection issues and the crash issues on the various platforms. NCS is actually the worst there, Lord Muffin. The last stream I did using NCS music, when the stream was over, I had like 68 copyright claims on my live stream. They claim to be royalty free, but they are not. Or they are, but it takes a lot of work. But just imagine disputing copyright claims on 60 plus different songs from one live stream. It's a real pain in the ass. Now they get it sorted all out, but it's just too much of a hassle to deal with. For me, I just can't do it. Oh, the slime pit's the Dryad's strongest defense there, James. There's no doubt. It's mean as hell. Best way to farm defender medals is just grind trials and always do your dailies and weeklies. Omnibot indeed. You can use either or, they're the chosen. I personally like the Squire blockades, but I mean, walls are walls. You know, use whatever you want. I personally don't like the way the Apprentice walls look. They just look so fragile. They look all glassy and ready to shatter. I just don't think walls should look like that, in my opinion, but the bonus up top is weekly. It's every Monday night, trendy time. Ramster down. Oh, this one went down. Damn javelins. Yeah, every Monday night at 9 p.m. or at midnight Eastern time, which is trendy time. Eastern Daylight Time currently. Whichever one's got the better gear there, Adrian. They're both really strong. I personally hit bigger numbers on my EV2, but I've also got way better gear on my EV2. They do look smaller, Mega Knob, there's no doubt. The Gunwitch is a lot of fun. You can use any relic with defense health on it. You don't have to have a totem, even though it's kind of like a wall. It's kind of like a wall, but not really. So you do want defense health, but you don't require a totem. I personally use a mark, just because the crit damage on those things gets ridiculously high. But if you use a crit with defense health on it, it's pretty much good game. That one, it just depends on what you want to do. The Lavamancer does massive burst damage, and the EV2 has better sustained damage. So, I mean, if you want to one-shot tanks and siege rollers and everything, then get a Lavamancer. If you want to do overall more DPS to all the mobs over a sustained period, then go with the EV2. Your best bet is to get them both. Keep playing and save up those defender medals and get all the heroes. Yeah. What do we got going here? That must have been a javelin thrower, huh? Nah, they just reflect ranged projectiles. They don't stop anyone. It would be really cool if they did. I miss the physical walls from the EV, from the original game, personally. Those things were just awesome. I like the EV2 personally there, Trevor, but there's a video on my channel about it. You should not base it off of what I say. Get whatever you want. I don't think the defender medal system will change anytime soon. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think it will. Yeah, the cap is 33%. You can't get higher defense crit than 33% there, Jean-Luc. The heroes can go higher than that, but defenses can't. They cap out at 33. I personally don't think so, Maeltron. I think it'll always be either purchasable or with gems if you have gems in game. You can get to 40% hero crit. There's no cap on hero crit like there is on defense crit. It's just a matter of what you can get to without assistance. There's another medallion. That may get me enough to do some C5 stuff. I got a totem, a couple medallions, a couple marks. I'd like to get a full armor set, of course, of Chaos 4. But anyway, guys, that will do it for now. I'm going to try to get a video recorded and edited this afternoon. Or this evening, I should say. And then I will be back live tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time. So that is, what, 5 hours and 45 minutes from right now. But anyway, thank you all very, very much for swinging by. Thanks to everyone who joined up. And you guys have a good one. Take it easy.